Surviving the unthinkable, the true story of José Salvador Alvarenga. The gathering clouds of the storm hinted at disaster. José Salvador Alvarenga, a seasoned fisherman, did not expect that a routine fishing trip off the coast of Mexico would turn into a formidable battle for survival. Surviving in the open ocean was an uphill battle. An angry storm flipped their small boat, mercilessly throwing Alvarenga and his companion, Ezekiel, into the unforgiving waters. Struggling against the frothy waves, they managed to scramble back onto their battered boat. Alvarenga's companion, unfortunately, wasn't as tough. Ezekiel, succumbing to the harsh conditions and the mental strain, passed away only a month into their ordeal. Alvarenga was now alone in the vast, merciless Pacific. The daunting challenge of obtaining food and water loomed ahead. Alvarenga ingeniously devised methods to catch fish and birds with his bare hands. His diet, though crude, was abundant enough for survival. Rainwater was Alvarenga's only source of fresh water. He cleverly used discarded containers to collect it, drinking directly from them. When it did not rain for days, he was forced to drink his own urine to keep dehydration at bay. A year passed with Alvarenga adrift, battling loneliness, hunger, and thirst. He fought hallucinations and suicidal thoughts. He was tormented by the blistering heat of the day and the freezing cold of the night, but he did not give in. With his body wearing thin and his spirit nearly broken, Alvarenga's hope for rescue began to fade. He often sighted ships in the distance but failed to catch their attention. The vast ocean remained his prison, seemingly endless. Yet, Alvarenga refused to surrender to despair. Drawing on his deep reserves of mental strength, he willed himself to go on. He spent his days navigating, hoping to find land, and his nights praying for rescue. 14 torturous months passed. His willpower and determination kept him alive, even as his body languished. He was now a mere skeleton, kept alive by his indomitable spirit and the hope of rescue. One day, his perseverance finally paid off. Alvarenga spotted a tiny island in the distance. Mustering all his remaining energy, he managed to navigate his boat towards it with a hope-filled heart. As he neared the shore, Alvarenga was spotted by a local couple. They were shocked by his appearance, a ghostly figure, barely alive, emerging from the sea. They swiftly alerted local authorities about the strange sight. A rescue team was dispatched, and they found Alvarenga in a pitiful state. They were astounded by his story and immediately transported him to the nearest hospital. His ordeal at sea had finally ended. Alvarenga's survival defied all odds. His story is not just about the strength of the human body, but also the tenacity of the human spirit. He had survived, alone in the Pacific, for over 438 days. His story of survival quickly spread worldwide, stunning people with its incredible details. The medical team that cared for him was amazed at his resilience. His body had deteriorated substantially, but his spirit remained unbroken. Recovery was a long and painful process. Alvarenga had to relearn basic skills like walking. He also had to cope with the psychological trauma of being alone at sea for so long. Despite the hardships, Alvarenga slowly regained his strength. With the support of his family and medical professionals, he gradually recovered, both physically and mentally. His ordeal had left deep physical and emotional scars, but it had not crushed his spirit. Today, Alvarenga is a living testament to human resilience. His story continues to inspire millions around the globe. It serves as a stark reminder of the incredible strength of the human will to survive against all odds. In conclusion, we may all hope to never face such an extreme survival situation. And even as we marvel at Alvarenga's incredible story, let it inspire us to tap into our own reservoirs of strength and resilience when faced with life's storms. If you enjoyed this true survival story, then please like, share, and subscribe.